Good morning to all of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to the Namaste Experience. We are here to shine. We are here to lift. We are here. I am here. We've talked about those three words before. I am here. Perhaps the three most powerful words in the universe when you really get it. When you really feel that the I am presence is present right here, right now. So that's where we begin. Say it with me. I am here. I am here. So that being said, let's begin with our opening prayer. If you need to get a little closer so you can read the words here at Namaste Village, you're welcome to. Okay, there we are. My soul has but one goal, to awaken to the truth that is forever true. My heart has but one desire, to remember the passion of infinite bliss. My mind has but one focus, to embrace the reality that is forever real. I choose to awaken now to the infinite love that is my source. I give everything to this love, just as it has given everything to me. I am awake now. How is everyone today? How feels everyone today?
Awake and ready.
So it is. We are awake and ready. Let me go ahead and mute everyone here. So I want to share something with you guys. A little something I started working on just yesterday. After the morning session, I went to my cave. But for those of you who think I'm joking, I'm not. It is basically a cave. And I started a project, and it's one of those things that I'm pretty sure I'm biting off more than I can chew. But that's where the best projects usually start. When you don't even think about, well, how am I going to do that? But you just dive in and start. I had the thought, because many Course in Miracles students, they do the lessons in the morning. They start beginning of January, and they read the lessons. They try to apply the lessons. But I thought, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could dance the lessons from A Course in Miracles? Now, many of you know that I have 3 times before put the lessons and the texts of A Course in Miracles to music, which requires in each of those 3 cases doing 365 songs, 365 videos. So that's over 1,000 just with that. And once again, I bit off more than I can chew. The first one was the original music. When I went, you all heard this story, when I went to Vicky after I had recorded The Peace of God is Shining in Me Now. And I said, Vicky, do you think I should do this for all of the lessons? And she, of course, you all know Vicky, she said, yes, let's celebrate. And we started a year of celebration where we would go around the country with a big circus tent. And we had these revivals, and we had huge groups of people coming together, and we would sing and we would dance and we would celebrate. That was actually the 50th anniversary of the beginning of Helen scribing the course. And then a year after that, I did the same thing with the text, which was a different process, but 365 lessons. And then when we first started here at Namaste Village, we would get together every morning and we would sing them together. We called that the A Course in Miracles sing-along lessons. So this, which I think I'm going to start. I mean, you can tell me if you think this is going to be fun. This is going to be the A Course in Miracles World Dance Party. Yeah. Doesn't that sound fun? They have thousands of people every single day dancing to the lessons from A Course in Miracles. Well, I want to share one of them with you. So I want everybody to stand up. Everybody here at Namaste, everybody wherever you are in Zoom land, because I want you to move. The whole idea is for us to dance our prayers into the earth, to feel your feet actually grounding these prayers and then radiating them up and out. So I'm going to share one of the lessons that I recorded the song and made the video yesterday. So let me go ahead and where are we going? Okay. Everybody ready? Ready and away. Let me take this out of the way. Okay, I think this will work.
God is my strength. God is my strength. Vision is his gift. God is my strength.
Make that with you.
God is my strength. Vision is his gift. God is my strength. God is my strength. God is my strength. Vision is his gift. God is my strength.
Idea for today combines two very powerful thoughts, both of nature and words. It also sets forth a cause and effect relationship, explains why we cannot fail in your efforts to achieve goals. We'll see, because it is the will of God. It is his strength, not your own. It gives you power. This is given you rather than you offers vision. God is indeed your strength. What he gives is truly given. This means that you can receive it anytime and anywhere, wherever you are, and whatever circumstances you find yourself. Your time and space is not random. You cannot be in the right place at the right time. Such is the strength of God. Such is. Yes.
God is my strength. God is my strength. God is my strength. God is my strength. And his gift, God is my strength.
Amen. Oh gosh, this means I probably have to do it now. Everyone likes it. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do something. Hold on. This will be the perfect moment. This morning, I received a beautiful gift from Mara. I assume it's from Mara and Sal. A very ancient Tibetan bowl. So we're gonna start every morning. To hear the sacred call. God is my strength. Vision is his gift. I wasn't going to do this, but I think it would be worthwhile. Let's look and the words that we heard here from that lesson. Oops. So bring this into your heart and see where this moves you, see where this takes you, see how this lifts you. What do you feel? Don't try and understand this with your mind. Just receive it with a whole and open heart. God is my strength. Vision is his gift. The idea for today combines two very powerful thoughts, both of major importance. God is my strength, number one, and vision is his gift. It also sets forth a cause and effect relationship, which explains why you cannot fail in your efforts to achieve the goal of this course. Cause and effect. You cannot fail. There's only, I'll pause there for just a moment. There's only one reason why it would be impossible for you to fail. Anyone know what it is? It's already been accomplished. That's the only way something can be fully guaranteed. It's already happened, right? It reminds me of a story that I heard once about the man who taped a football game. The football game has already happened. And what happened in this football game was that his team was down by 10 points, and there's only 2 minutes left. Seemed like the game was over. They were going to lose. But his team actually, at the very end, they scored a touchdown, a long pass all the way down the field. The end ran all the way, celebration. Of course, anyone who knows football knows what they did in the next instant. They did an offside kick, and they got the ball back. And with 2 seconds left, they threw another touchdown and won the game. So this has already happened. He's taped it. Now his friend comes to watch the game. He doesn't know that the game has already been played. So he's watching this, and his friend is watching, not saying a word about what's going to happen. He wants his friend to be surprised because it's quite the dramatic ending. And his friend is going crazy. Oh my God, our team's going to lose. It's the playoffs. What are we going to do? And the one who taped the game says, just relax. Just relax. So how can you be so relaxed? I mean, our team is behind. We're going to be out of the playoffs. Just relax. He knows that the only way it's guaranteed is that it's already happened. He keeps saying to his friend, I promise you, our team's going to win. It's guaranteed we are going to win the game. But come on, 2 minutes left. We're down by 10. There's no way we're going to win this game. The only way it's guaranteed is that it's already happened. This is the message that we deliver here every single day. Salvation from the ego's dominance has already happened. You're only remembering this. So, an awakened one is simply one who says, relax. It's going to be fine. I promise you, you're going to win this game. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, once again, it also sets forth a cause and effect relationship, which explains why you cannot fail in your efforts to achieve the goal of this course. You cannot fail. You will see, because it is the will of God. It is his strength, not your own, that gives you power. It is the strength of God within you that gives you true power, not the power assumed by the ego, which is really powerlessness, which is really the opposite of power. But it seems to the ego pumping yourself up. I am powerful. Look at the people in the world, I won't mention any names, who are so adept at pumping themselves up to seem powerful. Do you think they're really powerful, or are they really just playing out their own insecurities? That's not power. True power comes from God. Oh my goodness, I'm looking at the daily word today. It says, I accept my life and lean into the triumphant power of God. Don't you love when they all come together? And why is that true? And that's the Course in Miracles lesson today, because I am as God created me. That's true power. The recognition that I am as God created me. Nothing can change that. Nothing can interrupt that. Okay? All right. God is indeed your strength, and what he gives is truly given. What she gives is truly given as well. This means that you can receive it anytime and anywhere, wherever you are and in whatever circumstances you find yourself. Your passage through time and space is not random. Very important. Your passage through time and space, being here right now, is not random. You cannot but be in the right place at the right time. It's impossible for you to be anywhere else. Such is the strength of God. Such are his gifts. So, the whole point of singing these lessons or dancing these lessons is to bring them to life within us. To have them not just be words on a page, but a lived, realized experience. And when we get our whole selves involved in that, our bodies, our voices, and celebrate. We celebrate the fact that that's true. How many of you, when you were hearing that, whether it be in the music or hearing that now, you felt something inside you saying, yes, this is the truth? Raise your hand if you felt that. This is the truth. God is your strength. Vision is the gift that you receive when you realize that strength within yourself. This has to be lived. This has to be an experience. That's why we call it the Namaste experience. We're not here just to talk. We're not here just to get together and whatever we do. It's socialize, right? It's like I always say to people when they first arrive here, this isn't just a nice place to live. This is a place where people come to transform, to step into the light that is forever bright within us. And that's why, as you see, the energy of Namaste Village keeps rising higher and higher and higher. Because we are committed to this, to knowing that the strength that I feel is not my own, but it is the strength that God gives to me. And this is a done deal. It's guaranteed. And that's what we celebrate. So I guess I have to do it. Oh, gone it. Another 365. But I'm very happy. All right, Vicki, you probably remember the first time I came to you and said, Vicki, what do you think? Do you think I should do all of the lessons? And of course, she talked me into it. So Vicki, what are your thoughts about this?
Well, Brother James, I'm already dancing. And it's a natural, because the natural progression of thinking it, the lessons, the practice of meditating, of praying, of joining together every day, speaking it, the natural expression leads to celebration and rejoicing. Why aren't we rejoicing? And the answer is we are rejoicing. And it's time that we hit that button and commit to it, because it's a way of awakening, rejoicing, celebration. It's a way, an easy way to shift our attention into spirit, shift and relax because it takes all of our attention. It's a total focus. Anyway, yes, I do remember well, and how exciting it was. And the exciting part was that this was to be a vehicle for joining. And it was. I think you had 15,000 guys doing the Course in Miracles in 2015. And another dozen of our friends started doing the lessons every single day in their communities. Either it was Teddy did them, Lisa had already started. Bunches of guys were doing them. Tony did it, Ponicello. Everyone started doing the daily lessons. It was like a bell, a gong went off, and everybody jumped on board. And they didn't have to jump on board to the same form. They jumped on board to the same song inside. The song of Christ, the song of love, the song of we're free. Let's really be about it. And let's dig up any shallow roots. That's what happened in 2015. Any shallow roots that still left, anyone that didn't get caught up in forgiveness and letting it all go, this is your time to jump on board. And thousands of people did all over the world in time, and I trust out of time too. And this time, I'm looking around and recognizing where the soul of the world is being stirred. Yesterday, with a sister, I don't know her name, I don't remember her name, Betty's friend, she stirred our soul. She said 1 million of them. They are stirring the soul of the world in reverence, in peace, in prayer, in joy, in gratitude. It is given us. It isn't given to everyone because they're not there yet, but it is truly given us to celebrate and stir the soul of the world through celebration, through joy. It has been right from the beginning. Everything we have, and those that are called to listen to the Zoom or come to Namaste, there's an element of happiness and joy and that baptism by grace and by spirit, not so much by fire. I think we've all been through enough fire and enough on our knees that it's time. And if your brother, your sister beside you is dancing, no matter how miserable you are, you want to just hold her hand and jump up and dance. So I feel this is ordained. You've been called, and I'm grateful. I'm always grateful. You listen and you follow, and you have the vehicle, you have the tools, you have the ability to do all this with music, to get clips online, to gather brothers and sisters that you don't know and do know, and put a shine a light on them, and let them be the beacons that call us all to sing and to dance. And no matter where we are, when we put our, and you said this the other day, well, when we put our full attention on anything, we come into the experience of everything. It's really that simple, because we're eliminating all the options. And the only options were the ego's options and the ego's ideas. But when we, set our face like flint on one thing, and we set it on celebrating, it's impossible that joy doesn't abound and open the ears and the hearts and the minds of the whole sonship in and out of time. That's what's given us to do. Thank you for hearing it. Thank you for doing it. Thanks for everyone in this family that comes every day to the party. It's always a morning party. Thank you. And none of us know how it will look, but it will look celebratory. It'll be rejoicing. Jesus says, why aren't you all rejoicing? I told you none of your mistakes mattered. He said it 2,000 years ago, and he says it in the Course, and he says it in every other tradition. The holy child of God, we are, as God created us, is innocent. Nothing happened bad, and all of it was just a misunderstanding. Be glad and rejoice. So dancing, singing, it's the way that lifts my heart. And I recognize it, just like I recognized it years ago when you said, and I remember thinking, oh my God, we're going to do a phone call every day at noon. Who can do that? And then here we are 8 years later, still doing that phone call. And it's a joy, and it's fun, and it's no effort. That's the other part of when things are ordained to sing out in that key of Christ, that key of love. Nothing's an effort. Everything becomes part of the joy of giving of itself. So thanks, Brother James, for hearing the call. And we're all on the bandwagon with you. Thank you, everybody.
Vicky. It's true, there is no effort if it's ordained. It's gonna, for me, for example, to do 365 songs and videos and promote them and get them out, it's gonna take a lot of work, but there's no effort. When I record like the song that you just heard, there are 16 different tracks of the vocal. So I have to sing it 16 different times. First 4 times the melody, and then there are 3 different harmonies. I have to sing each of the harmonies 3 different times. Okay. There's no effort in that. There's a lot of work, but there's no effort because I feel as I'm singing, God is my strength. Vision is his gift. God is my strength. I'm being lifted. And it's the same for us. There is no effort in fulfilling your role as the holy, perfect child of God. So fulfill it. In fact, the opposite is true. The effort is in not doing that. And you've disguised that for a long time. You've pretended that just being an ego and a body and chilling out, that that's something. It's nothing. And it requires great effort to hold yourself down. We're not going to do that anymore. We're going to lift, we're going to shine, we're going to dance, we're going to sing. So I already shared this with Tamara, who is the president of the Foundation for Inner Peace. Tamara, in case you don't know, is Judy Scutch's daughter, and she's taken over. She's been in charge now for quite a while. She's so excited. And one of the things that I told her we're going to do, I said, Vicky and I are going on the road with this.
Yeah.
Just like we used, I don't know if we're going to have a big circus tent again. What do you think, Vicky? Can we get that circus tent back? We just might. But it'll always begin right here at Namaste Village, just as it's beginning right now. So let's celebrate the fact that this is true. The fact that this is true, that it's a done deal. It already happened. It's guaranteed. And so it is. Scott.
That would be me.
Do you have anything you could sing to wrap this up?
What?
We love when Scott comes up and he takes the lesson that we've shared and brings it to life. So Scott, take us home.
Does it have to be rap?
No, it does not. It
Okay.
can be anything you want.
I'm a hopeless Caucasian, not good rapper.
Oh, because I said wrap it up.
Yes. All righty then. We're not waiting for celebrating. No more procrastinating. The dance party. No longer waiting for celebrating. We're not just dating, we're making a commitment. So get your bodies moving to the groove of truth and let your feelings blast you into your youth. But we're never really having fun unless you know that you are young forever. Forever. There is no time, there is no space, there's just a feeling of God's grace, and you are in your perfect place forever. So let James Wyman do his thing, so we get up and dance and sing. We will do this every day forever. In the grace, no time to waste. Come face to face with your divinity. No more working hard when you work for God. Your work is effortless and fun and free. Our work is effortless and fun and free. Our work is effortless and fun and free. Uno más. Our work is effortless, fun and free.
The celebration has begun. Wow, it's really happening. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for guiding us perfectly into this sacred moment of release. We are so blessed. We are so grateful that you've brought us together here in this moment and every moment. And we realize that this is it. This is it right now. We've already won. The game is over. It's time to celebrate. Amen, amen, amen. Y punto. We love you guys. Have a
Love
beautiful
you.
Gracias.
Love you.
Love you.
See you
all.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye bye for now.
Love you.
Adios.